So I did 3 chip drops last year, and then I contacted one of the tree services to arrange for delivery. So they did like 3 dumps in the past week or so, and I wish I got smaller chips, but it's fine. And this pile here, it's he said poplar and pin oak, but kind of smells. So I don't know if that's affecting the food forest I've got going on here. So this is my second year. So I'm not an expert or anything. I'm just trying to get this going. So I just thought I'd share this with you. So here's a Fuji apple, and there's a Honeycrisp, I think, or Gala maybe, but I think it's Honeycrisp. There's some garlic and a crab apple. The stinging nettle's growing pretty well. That's a fig. I think the frost killed it off a little, but I see a leaf growing in the bottom. This is a red chokeberry or aronia. More garlic. It's a pink lady. I like pink lady apples. They're sour. And I'm gonna prune these. I don't know how to prune the leaves. I mean the branches. Maybe that'll be next year. There's a blackberry. There's a goji berry. I think this is a Kiefer pear or Bartlett, one of these. So I have 2 Kiefers and 1 Bartlett. Okay, so yeah, this is the latest one, which was flowering, and I got that a month ago or so. So that's Kiefer, and then that's Kiefer, so this is Bartlett. These 2 older ones from last year, they didn't flower this year, so I don't know what's going on. And then it's got some kind of blight. So we'll see. Some strawberries. So I got that on Craigslist. Yeah, I get a lot of stuff on Craigslist, either free or a little less than what you would pay in the stores. Here's another crab apple. There's a currant, either red or black, because there's another one down here. I can't remember which one. Here's the Red Haven dwarf, another dwarf peach tree, and then here's the other currant. And this is my latest tree. This is persimmon, but I didn't do a good job of observing how healthy it is. I just took it because it's getting late in the season. I wanted a persimmon tree. And the guy, I noticed that this top branch was not leaving, there was no leaves, so he broke it off. I agreed that he should break it off, but I don't know if that's going to affect the height. So I guess I could have selected a better one somewhere else. There's a plum tree. Another plum tree here. There's a chestnut, American chestnut, another American chestnut over there, and like 4 elderberries. You can't see it in the bottom, but the big one is right there, but that it's not viable, I guess. Here's a Ruta I got at the International Grocery. So this is one of my favorite teas. So I just got it. It's $3. There's another fig, but I don't know if it's gonna survive. There's some cuttings I just transplanted these from the garden. This is mugwort or wormwood from my parents. They brought this from Austin, and it's growing really well. So I'll show you that in the garden. So here's my garden. Here's the pokeweed. But here's the mugwort or wormwood. You don't have to do anything, so they'll just go everywhere. So I might have to do something next year because they'll just overtake everything, I think. There's another patch over there, and then I transplanted some more over there. So hopefully those will take off, and then I won't have to worry about these, or I can free these beds up. So I just started this yesterday. The moon is in Taurus until a little bit tomorrow, so I have to get this planted. So I'll start off here. Let's see. These are two cabbages or broccoli. One of these got at the store. I planted some peppers and tomatoes yesterday, and also I think those smaller ones are basil. And I planted some carrots here. Oh, it looks like something dug up over here. See, I have all these little creatures digging up things, but and I try to create this deer fence, but you know, it's not gonna stop the little creatures. But that's fine. There's the pokeweed that just naturally grows, but that's I like eating pokeweed. You have to boil it at least twice, 3 times. Some chives growing from last year, and these are daikon, and this row is for beets, but I don't. This might be coming up. Yeah, that's a beet coming up. Yeah, here's another bed that is overrun, but that's fine because you know I like the bitter dock also. Here's the bitter dock that looks vibrant. Although I did plant some kabocha squash over here. And this one, you see, this one's still has this seed on, and yeah, kabocha is one of my favorites. Here's some fleabane. I just ate some of that yesterday. There's some kind of mint or lemon balm or something. But I'm gonna plant something here. There's Korean passion altari radishes. And then onion bulbs. So here's one that's popping out. There's like 5 more. There's one. My son and I planted beans. Yeah, long beans and some other, lima beans. This is, I can't remember what I planted yesterday. Either the tomatoes or peppers, or both. There's a broccoli, but it's not doing too well. didn't harden it too well. Here is a cucumber, more cabbage or broccoli or cauliflower or something, brassica. Yeah, more, because I got 12 of them for $6. I gotta plant stuff here. More, so the copper lined bin is sesame leaves or shiso, and then shiso here, but they haven't popped up yet because last year I had it growing here and I had so much that I couldn't eat them all. I have to still plant something there in my compost piles. So this is like what 700 days worth of compost. So it just goes down to that, which kind of makes sense because it's like less than a pound a day. Let's see, what else can I show? I guess that's it. I mean, there's other stuff everywhere, way down there. I planted gooseberry for some reason down over there by itself. Although I put some more elderberries. And then way down there where the creek is are 5 pawpaws. And, more elderberry, and I tried some willows, but they didn't take off, so they're dead, which is kind of strange. I don't know what happened there. Oh yeah, so here's a couple of leather leaf mahonias and hostas. So they're shade-loving plants, so planted next to the magnolia. I don't know why I only have one magnolia, but they were being eaten up by something, so I just put this thing over here, but it'll probably not do anything. But the hosta is growing back, and it was a lot taller than this, but something ate it up, and something munched on this. But here's the mahonia, and last year I bought 500 shiitake plugs and put it over here next to the shade, but I shouldn't have used poplar, although a poplar was already down, so that's why I used it. But the thing about poplar is the bark just flakes off real easily, so I don't know if that'll affect anything. It probably won't. And also you can see it's kind of molded underneath the wax, so I don't know what I did wrong. I think I waited too long for things. There's a ash tree that I felled to try to free up some light, although it was already dying. So yeah, I don't like to down trees that are alive. Yeah, there's some natural black cohosh way back there, and a bunch of May apples, a bunch of blackberries along the driveway, and this is a good spot to meditate underneath the tree. Got, I think, almost 3 years, 9 months worth of firewood, and this year it's much better quality than what I had this year from chopping old logs, smaller branches. because you know it had the bark, and so it attracted a lot more beetles and stuff. So, and that's from Chip Drop. Yeah, I took some of the cuttings from that blackberry I showed you earlier, and planted one here. It's doing pretty well, but there was another smaller cutting that I planted by the driveway, and it's not doing well. So there's that one. And well, I see a whole bunch of white oak seedlings over here for some reason. You see that this is a white oak right there. All right, I guess that's enough. All right, thanks.